Hey guys, what's up? My hair is awful. Good, is it good morning, good afternoon, good night? Well, wherever you're joining from, if you're watching this video after this live has been aired, please do very well to watch it till the end because I am going to be really sharing some very, very important things with everyone watching this video about how you can be profitable on Amazon Kindle. Remember I told you that guys that once we come in here, we're just going to kickstart and just head on straight. So yeah, if you're just watching this video, this is an eye opener for you how you can be successful. Now, a lot of people are on Amazon Kindle. A lot of people have created accounts that are currently redundant on Amazon Kindle, and that's simply because they feel like that's because they don't know their way around it and they've probably created some content that did not make headway and all that, but I put it to you that it is a very very profitable industry, and like I've shown you guys before, I am still making money from it. I show you guys my emails, my receipts and everything. I don't have to do that today. I believe that we are on the same page. So yeah, very quickly, that's about that. That's a quick introduction. If you're watching this after the live has been aired, now for everyone here, good evening, welcome. Oluwatosin, good evening. Emmanuel, good evening. Kachisan, good evening, welcome. Barry, welcome. Peter, welcome. Precious, welcome. Loving, Orizu, Mama, welcome. Um, Blue Underclothing, welcome. Malika, welcome. Snail Farm, welcome. Promise Modest, welcome. Um, J Pappy Stitches, welcome. Shola, welcome. J Martinet, welcome. J Martinet, I dropped you a DM. You've not responded. Go check your DM on Telegram. Remember our last conversation. Ayodele Ojo, welcome. Kaya Videos, welcome. Nicholas, welcome. Um, this is Mary, welcome. This is Akbosan. I am from Sri Lanka. All right, very quickly, please just like this stream if you're just joining. Like this stream if you're currently live. Like it so that more people can see this and you can help more people. That's your way of supporting the group and the community. Just like this video. And also, like always, he said from United States of Nigeria. Like always, just tell us where you're joining from. All right, very quickly, we're just gonna head in. So today we're going to be talking about. Today is the last session of this live session that we will be having before we swing into um, implementation. This is going to be the last live session we will have, or rather, did I just say the last live session? Rather, the last module rather we will have. We will be doing before the next module, which will be coming out on today's what, Thursday. Today is Thursday, right? The next module will be available on Saturday. So from the next module, we are going straight into implementation, straight head on into implementation. I'm going to be showing you, like, we're going to pick everything we discuss. That's why it's very, very important that you stay on this live stream to the end, because if you do not stay until the end, you will still have to come back and watch it to the end, because you will miss out on very valuable information that I will be sharing, because everything I'm sharing here is what is going to guide us into the next stages of execution. And if this is your first time on this live, please go to send a link. If this is your first time here, send a link or send a message. So we'll send you an invite to the group. So we'll just send to you our catalog of what we've done before now. So you just go through it. So this is very, very important. Like I said, um, it's very important that you know what to do. See, if making money was very easy, everybody would be making money. Do you know why? Because everybody wants to make money. If desire and the intention of the heart is all that is needed to make money, I'm not talking about making money online now. I'm talking about making money generally. Then everybody will make money. Everybody will be making money right now. I hope you know that even the madman on the street has good intention. He wants a good life for himself. That is why sometimes you give a madman something, he will tell you what he wants is different from what you're giving him. So, do you understand? So, the your motive, your desire, determination is not enough. It's not. It's important. Your motive is very important, but it is not enough fuel. It is not enough ingredient for you to succeed as an individual. Do you know what you need to succeed in any industry at all is information, the right information. Do you understand? As I am right now, somebody can call me or reach out to me and just give me a particular tip on what I need to do. And just something, just tell you, okay, do this and do this and do that. And that's it. And in a day or two, I'm already a billionaire. That's how the world works. Yes, I mean billions. In a day or two, you're already a billionaire. Once you get the right information, somebody's just going to tell you, you know what, just go and meet so person, tell him that you sell this. When he says that he wants to buy from you, tell him that go and meet so person who can give you the product, link it up here, and that's it. Information. Do you understand, guys? So that is what this module is about, giving you the information, the right information. Everybody is on Amazon Kindle, but not everybody is succeeding on Amazon Kindle, and it is all a function of what? Shortage of information. Shortage of information. So that is why we have a session like this to educate everyone on what is very necessary. All right, very good. Like I said, I will swing into action. I'll swing into now. I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm going to be presenting to you, and at intervals, I would I would come back to show my face. So just follow through. Let me just read out some people that just joined in right now. Oh, Ayodele just said, Ayo from Surrey, United States of Nigeria. Lily Football TV says, good evening, everyone. Welcome. Food and Beauty TV says, good evening, Mr. Phil. How are you doing today? I am very well. I am very tired too. I've been working all day. Um, Chris, Chris Ndani says, Chris from Lagos. I think it's Christina. Serenity Mangale says, hi, watching from South Africa. Welcome. Lovin says, watching from Nnewi. Kikelomo says, good evening, welcome. Mr. Idris, good evening from Niger State. G Lord is also from Niger State. Welcome, G Lord. Ndani says, good evening, Mr. Phil. Good evening, welcome. All right, quickly, let me share my screen with you. Should I share the whole window now? Once you can see my screen, please just drop a comment and say, okay, we can see your screen. Interesting. All right, good. You can see my screen. I'm glad that you can see my screen. All right. So this live session is about is focusing on is focusing on the different niches we will be covering on Amazon Kindle, um, which is very important. The different niches we'll be covering on Amazon Kindle. Um, Hold on. I just want to be sure that it is reflecting. Okay, Cartesian, I can see your screen. I can see your screen. Look at that. I don't give offering. All right, good guys. Let's swing into action. So this is about the best niches on Amazon Kindle. Now, it is very important, like I would always say, for you to understand that anything you do, you need to specialize. All right. For instance, for you to become a very good doctor, eventually you need to become a specialist. Either you become a neurosurgeon, a pediatrician, or a dermatologist, whatever it is, what you need to specialize. So a lot of people have opened Amazon Kindle account but didn't really know their way around it. So they just told them, open, just start writing books. Okay, what kind of book should I write? So it's very important to understand what kind of book you should be writing, because it is very, very important that you understand um, what it is that you're writing. And this is also credit to myself, because when I started on Amazon, good thing was that the person who introduced me to a kind of niche I should focus on. However, there was no very detailed information on what I should be focusing on. If you can hear me, please also comment that you can hear me, so I'll be sure I'm not talking to myself. He taught me that, but not really the full information as to what I should be learning, or rather what I should be focusing on. I just started writing on a particular industry, and it was just a random thing, just writing generally. I was just writing generally and all that stuff. So it's very important that you know what you're focusing on. All right. So now, um, it's very important that you understand. Hold on. Why are we not moving on to the next? All right, very good. So our table of content for today will be, the first will be why you must pick a niche. The second is content book. That's, we're now focusing. We're now going. Okay, good. You can hear me loud and clear. This first is why you must pick a niche. The second is content book, non-fiction. The second is fiction books. The third rather is fiction books. And the fourth is low content books. Number five is profitable categories. This is where I get to. You're not hearing? Am I breaking? Why? Why am I breaking? Why am I breaking? Okay, hold on a minute. I need to make sure that everyone is following. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly now. All right, I'll wait for you guys. If you can hear me right now, tell me please. If you can hear me, okay, it's not breaking. Good. So we are focusing on a number of good. We're focusing on first content is, sorry, I had to, the fact that you were not hearing me, I had to break and start again. So first is why you must pick a niche. Second is one of the niches, which is content books, non-fiction. The third is fiction books. The fourth is low content books, and the five is we're going to be focusing on profitable niches that we can focus on. Right? I'm going to be now, after showing you all of the different niches, I am now going to be narrowing your mind to, or narrowing you to what I think in my recommendation what you should focus on in this time, which is the easiest to start implementing. Because again, what is easier, what is more profitable might not be the easiest for you to start right now. So we are going to, eventually I will show you everything, and then I'll drop different modules to kind of integrate you into how everything works, and then you would by yourself now pick what you want to focus on. You would implement, practice, implement. I'll drop a module, you practice it. I'll drop a module, you practice it. For now, you're just going to go through the different niches. After you have finished, by the time you've written a no content, a content book, you've written a fictional book, you've written a low content book on all on your platform. Okay, I should enlarge my screen. I will do that. After you've done that all on your platform, then on your store, Amazon Kindle store, then you will, okay. How about now? So after you've been able to completely implement all the kind of book I'll be showing you to write, then you will now be able to specialize in one. So Very quickly, our introduction. Why you must pick a niche. Like I said earlier, you need to pick a niche because it is important that you choose what is best for you, what is best suited for you. Now, after you've written all the books, all the different categories, I will show you eventually in the subsequent modules on your Amazon Kindle book. Before we are even done with classes, I am trusting that if you do it very well, you would have started seeing sales already. You have started making sales already. And once you start making sales, then if you can see if it's enlarged enough right now, please let me know also. If my screen is large enough, please let me know. Good. So after we've different kind of books you will be writing, then we will now come back to you will now come back by yourself to pick what is best for you. All right. So that's why you must pick a become an expert. You must agree with me that after you do something for a particular period, for a particular number of days, weeks, or for a particular period of time, you must have gained mastery. Mastery is very important. It is important that you gain mastery in anything that you do, such that anybody that reads your book or anybody who buys from you, when the person comes back on Amazon, there is what is called returning customers. Returning customers. Those are customers that once they buy from you, the next time they literally they don't even, how do I put it? They don't come on Amazon trying to look for where they would buy a book or whatever. No, they just come on Amazon looking for you. They just want to see you, they just want to buy from you because they literally know that okay, if I am buying from this person, then I'm getting value. That is what it means to become an expert. Do you understand? That is why it is very necessary. So hold on, please. I'm trying to fix my screen also so that I can be seeing what I am sharing with you guys to be sure that so I don't have to be asking you if you can see my screen. All right. So you need to become an expert because when people buy from you, you want them to come back. It's called returning buyers. When people buy from you, you want them to come back next time once they see that okay, you give them quality and buy from you again. They just keep buying from you because they realize that okay, this person is actually doing something very good. And that's the reason why a lot of people who write books on Amazon. They are not experts. They have not grown, they have not learned, they have not specialized. They just write this one today, write that one today, write this today, write that tomorrow. So they've not been able to gain mastery of anything. They've not been able to become expert on anything. So when somebody buy a book from them, the book cover might be very enticing and very nice. The person buys a book from you, and then the person goes back to read it and then realize that this book was trash. Guess what? The person will come back to Amazon instead of buying from you again. The person will go to the review of the book. I hope you know that people give reviews. Just like you give reviews on Play Store about apps you buy and all that. On Amazon too, people give review. And you cannot give yourself review. You cannot review your own content. And in fact, matter of fact is that one of the things a lot of people would read even before buying your book is first, they would read your introduction. First, in fact, the first thing is that they go to read the review on the books because already when someone comes on Amazon to buy, for instance, a book on personal finance, once the person gets on Amazon Kindle, the person already knows what he or she came. The person, nobody comes on Amazon Kindle trying to think, should I come and buy a book today, or should I, or passing by and just see a book and buy? No, 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 no. They already know what they want to buy. So when they come on Amazon Kindle and search, right, books will come out, and then they would read through. And do not forget that there are already people who are already established, who are authorities in any niche you are trying to pick. And that's why this class is very important because here I will teach you how to micro niche, how to niche down. Because, for instance, okay, let me not be ahead of myself. But then again, you need to become an expert so that someone can buy your book and not just buy your book. The person would even give you a recommendation, like come and give you a review so that the next time um, people come on your dashboard or whatever, they just see that oh, this book is actually great. This person gave a review. Five people gave good reviews about this book. Then I should I should buy from notes. Um so instead of enough and we are making sense, please let me know in the chat. Let me know If we will end the life, let me just go and rest. Please let me know. All right. Don't mind me. That was just a joke. All right. So you get better at anything you do repeatedly. The more you do it, the more you get better at it. More echoes. Why is there? Why are we getting echoes? Please let us know if the sound is very good from your end and if the video is very good, the presentation is good. Let me know in the comment section. So you need to become an expert at anything you do. The third thing here is that here and there. Yes, when we start, just so you can find your footing, you will. My voice is breaking. Why is my voice breaking? Please let me know if you can hear me clearly from your end. Some people are claiming that. Okay, perfect. I'll just continue. So you can't be jumping here and there. Very importantly, reason being that you when we start, of course, trying to get your footing because I will show you how to create a content book. I will go on to show you how to create no content book, and then we'll go on to open. If you're not hearing me, I think it's your network. If you're not hearing me very clearly, I think I'm strongly of the opinion that it's your network. What you do is just refresh, right? Please refresh. So you can't be jumping here and there. Very, very important. So please, I will just go on to continue, please. I think I'm being distracted. But if you have any concern, just drop it in the comment section. So the fifth thing is you will soon people will soon recognize you and your pen name as an authority if you specialize. People will soon recognize you and your pen name as an authority if you specialize. Now, when you write a book on Amazon, a pen name, in case you don't know, a pen name is simply the name you'll be using on Amazon. Now, remember that when you are writing on Amazon, Amazon is a US based website, right? US based commerce store. It's just like Jumia in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, it's just like Jumia or Konga. Do you understand? Or CDK. So it's if you're selling anything on Jumia, you must sell it in such a way that you must communicate it in such a way that it resonates with the people in Nigeria. Like, do you understand? You can't be creating a book for people in a product for people in Nigeria right now and be selling it like you're selling to people in the US. There's going to be a disconnect. So your pen name is going to be the name you'll be using to write on Amazon Kindle. It's not like you're lying or whatever. It's just what is sellable. For instance, you would use names like Stephen Cook, right? Mirabel Waters, something like that, right? You'll not use Ayodele, you will not use Agono. You're not going to be using Nkechi, not at all. You wouldn't use any local name. You wouldn't use Abubakar or Christiana. No, 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 no. It's going to be you have to get names that are UK based, UK names, British names. You know, names that can resonate with the people that you are selling to, such that they would know that yes, this is actually me buying from someone like me. All right. So let's go to the next slide. All right. While we jumping, what is a niche? Very good. So it's very important to understand what is a niche. Like I said earlier, okay, yeah, exactly. Please ask your questions. If you have a question, ask your question in the comment section. I am seeing your responses and I'm going to be attending to it so that I can be attending to it just as we go. This is a live session, it's supposed to be interactive. So, yeah, very quickly, please ask your questions. I would love that. Please ask your questions here. Oluwatosin says, can one use more than one pen name? Yes, you can use more than one pen name. You can use more than one pen name. However, Whenever you use a pen name and you realize that that pen name has gotten so much traction, what that means is that you realize that a lot of people are buying your product. Like they are buying that book, they are buying that product very well. The subsequent books you start producing, make sure that you use the same pen name. And that is because now they know that this person writes good books, right? So there is chances are that when that person comes back on Amazon, he's looking for a book with your name on it, with that pen name on it. All right. So that's that about pen name. You can use more than one pen name. Someone says, can the pen name that is different from yes, it doesn't have to be a name. The pen name has nothing to do with your Amazon name, your registration, whatever. No, 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 no. The pen name is independent of the name you used to register on Amazon Kindle. The pen name, you can use any pen name at all. Right? So just ask your name and I'll answer while we go. So what is a niche? A niche is simply like described, a category of anything. A category of anything. Now there is a niche and there is a micro niche. For instance, finance is a niche. Micro niche, fintech. Do you understand? Finance is a niche. So if you're writing a book and you say, okay, I want to write a book on finance. Yes, it's a good thing that you know that you're writing a book on finance. You're not writing a book on relationship, right? Now that you know that you're writing a book on finance, that is a niche. Relationship, like it's a relation, is a niche under lifestyle. Now that you're writing a book on finance, you need to go a step further because there are so many authorities writing books on finance and they are doing very well already. So when you get onto into the finance niche, it is very important that you micro niche so that when somebody comes on Amazon Kindle and search for how to use ChatGPT to make money, for instance, your books will be among the books in the first pages that the person will be finding. Do you understand? You don't just want to write or how to write it, how to make money. Okay, okay, yes, we know you want to teach on how to make money, but on how do I make the money? How do I what strategy should I use to make the money? Do you understand? How to make money is generic, it's just out there, it's relative. You need to be able to be very objective with your focusing, and that's why we call it micro niching, right? So why you need a niche, you will grow to become a force to reckon with. So once you have a niche, you start growing in that industry, you start becoming better in that industry, and suddenly everybody who is in the industry is going to resonate with the fact that okay, this person, this pen name that is writing books on for instance storybooks, this is a very good writer and I would like to actually buy from this person. You understand? That is why you need a niche. That is why you need a niche. I see people joining. If you're just joining right now, just follow on. When we're done with the class, you can go back and just watch the part you missed. So that is why you need a niche. It is very important for you to understand that there are people who are already succeeding in that industry. So when you come in to start writing a book, you can't just start writing a book on finance. People can just write grow your finance. But the person is already, for instance, Robert Kiyosaki, the person who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad, he's already an established author. He's already an established author. So when if Robert Kiyosaki writes a book right now and says money, he just says money, calls it money. People, in fact, people are going to pre-order it. That is because he's already an authority in the finance industry, in the finance niche. But you are not. In fact, you are just coming as a nobody. Nobody knows you on Amazon Kindle. Nobody knows you. You are not. It's not like you have succeeded in. It's not like you are Cristiano Ronaldo or Rihanna and decide to write a book and call it money. If Jay Z writes a book right now and calls it money, I promise you, people won't even care what is in it. They will just want to buy. If you're following, please let me know you're following, right? So that is why you need a niche, right? So you need to micro down, niche down to a point where when somebody, because you see, people look for specific books on Amazon. It is when they come on Amazon that they probably start seeing different things on Amazon and realize that okay, I can buy this, I can buy this. But once they come on, nobody comes. For instance, Nobody goes to Chicken Republic to go and buy a car. Anybody who comes to Chicken Republic or KFC is coming to buy what? Food. But again, what kind of food? What micro niching is to Amazon Kindle is what KFC is to the food industry. Do you understand? So right now, once you think about chicken, once you think about getting chicken and all that, the first thing that comes to your mind most time is KFC. KFC is a franchise that has focused on a part. Now the KFC still sells, KFC would sell, chips, will sell rice, will sell ice cream and all that stuff. But you know very well that the most important thing KFC is known for is their chicken. Chicken Republic, the most important thing they're known for is chicken, as the name implies. So what I'll put it in simple terms. What KFC is to the food industry is what niching is. Do you understand? State, let me not dwell too much on that. Now, the first content books is not showing here, so I'll just wait for it to show. Content books. If you're seeing it on your end, please let me know you can see. Okay, good. It's reflecting. If my presentation is very good, please let me know. Very good. I like this feedback so that we'll be on this page. I won't be ahead of you and you won't be trying to catch up. All right. So content books is the first niche we'll focus on. Now, there are fiction and fiction. Now, content books are simply books that have content in them. So you can have chapter one, you can have chapter two, you can have chapter three, you can have chapter four, you can have chapter five, chapter six, introduction, all of this stuff. That is what a content book is. Now, I'm teaching you all this because I'm strongly of the opinion that there is going to be a time where I'm teaching you. Because the whole idea is to help people, or especially people in third world countries, make money, right? Especially in hard currencies, pounds and all that. Because you would agree with me that as the day goes by, our currency is losing value, and as long as your money is still in your currency, you're making money in your currency. You can't. You For you to be wealthy, you have to really do large volumes, right? So that's why I'm helping people like this. So I believe that you will know so much that you can actually teach your family members, you can teach people around you, right? Good. So content books are simply books that focus on writing key right words and all that. You have, like I said, chapter one, chapter two, chapter three, chapter four, chapter five, all of that stuff. Now, there are different categories of a content book. Now, a content book can be non-fiction, which is the first one, and then we'll go on to the next one later on. Now, what is a non-fiction book? Now, a non-fiction book is a low content book. Okay, I think I got this wrong. Got this wrong. Yeah, maybe is talking about a part. Now it's not thinking in your head that okay, what are we doing here? What's this about? It's not some. It's a book. For instance, if you say finance, it's you can see it. It's direct. You know that this is a book about finance. If I talk about politics, it's a book about politics. Straight up, this is what we're talking about. If I'm talking about a book on, if I say I want to write a book on relationship, it's you know exactly the idea I'm trying to capture. All right, very important book, which is a category. What niche you need to focus on is also going to be dependent on whether it's fiction or non-fiction. All right. So you need to understand that non-fiction book is simply a book that focuses on an idea, an ideology. Finance is an ideology. Relationship is an ideology, and it's a concept that is fictional. Like you can see it. Right? Please give me some moment. All right. So the next thing Now that you know that you are focusing on non-fiction books, which is a book that has an idea you can capture, what are the sub niche? Now, a sub niche can be the different categories under the niche. One, finance, like I said earlier, is a sub niche. Health finance, you can have books like The Millionaire Next Door. It's a book under finance. Finance is a niche. Health and fitness, it's a niche. Weight example of books under health and fitness will be weight loss. And mind you, weight loss is even another micro niche under health and fitness. Now the third one can be motivation, lifestyle. That's where you have books like Atomic Habits. That's how you have books like The Power of the Mind. That's why you have books like, various books on that works on the mind and all that stuff. Then you can have a book on religion, religious books, Christianity, Islam, traditionist, Buddhist, whatever. All right. Then you can have books on lifestyle, relationship. I didn't capture that here. So it is very, very important that you choose what you do. Yes, every now and then, depending on the season, you can decide to write a book on. For instance, when it's Christmas, you can write a book on, you can you I would be showing you that different seasons of Amazon, different seasons in the UK and how it works. All right. So when it's Christmas season, of course, you can diversify a little bit and write a book on Christmas because a lot of people that come on Amazon are probably writing books on Christmas, cookbooks, different books on how to cook, how to, oh, that's something I didn't even add here. Very important, cookbooks. Is there a difference between a micro niche and a sub niche? Yes. For instance, a niche is simply finance. A sub niche is things like fintech and all that. Then a micro niche, if you're talking about books on fintech, okay, let me break it down this way. Health and fitness is a niche. A sub niche can be weight loss. Now, when you're talking about weight loss, a micro niche under weight loss can be losing belly fat after childbirth. That is forced specifically on mothers. What you're focusing on is mothers. Do you understand? So the niche is health and fitness. The sub niche is weight loss. Then the micro niche under weight loss is you're talking about, more or probably expecting mothers who are expecting to give birth, how to manage their weight, or mothers who have given birth have to lose the belly fat. That is a micro niche under a sub niche. All right. So quickly, let's move on. Now, what is a micro niche? Like I said earlier, e.g., finance. Now, under finance, a micro niche can be focusing on fintech. How to make money from ChatGPT. You're focusing on one thing. Stock market. You can see that stock market is under finance, but it is a micro niche. Do you understand? It's another niche under another niche. So that's it's like having. Do you understand? When a or rather, how do I put it? Tree, regular tree, right? So you can decide to write on stock market. You can decide to write on financial psychology. Now, on financial psychology, excuse me, you have books like